All right, going live on my YouTube channel. Well, not going live. We are live right now. I'm about to dive into the Norvina palette. Hello, hello. How's it going? Hey, what's up? What's up? Happy Sunday, y'all. Oh, no need to apologize. The fact that you're here now is good enough for me. I know life is busy. Hey y'all, sorry, the stream help is looking a little laggy. I feel like it always starts off kind of like that, and then once we kind of get into it, it smooths out a little bit. So my apologies. That's something I kind of don't really have any control over. So I don't want this to be super long. I need to eat here shortly, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. But the reason why I wanted to do full face is because I know y'all like that, and I have some products that are new that I bought at the end of August that I hadn't really had a chance to dive into yet. So the Sephora Matte Perfection Tinted Moisturizer. Okay, so first of all, it is a rare occasion that we ever come across any kind of tinted moisturizer, BB cream, first of all, that is brown girl friendly, dark girl friendly. I'm in the shade 14 and there are 2 shades deeper than me. Secondly, this is matte. Okay, so before I was just mixing if I needed like a tinted moisturizer situation because I was just wanting something that was going to give me a little coverage, help keep me matte, but nothing too serious. So I would just mix a little moisturizer with a little bit of matte foundation. I would always either get too much matte foundation or not enough moisturizer, hot mess. So when I was just, going through Sephora and I saw this, I said, you know what? We're going to try it and we're going to see how this goes. So I love this. There will be a video coming up on it. You guys will get the first sneak peek on it. Now, of course, is this for the girl who's looking to have a super beat face? Absolutely not. This is not full coverage. However, did I have this on? No, I didn't have this on in a recent video. I love the way that this makes my skin look. It is very light. It gives me just enough coverage. This is something that I would put on if I have a day where, let's say, I'm off work, but I know I'm going to be out and about for a long period of time running errands. I want to have a little something on my face. This is what I would use. So I've been doing it 2 ways. I have been using my fingers, as you guys can see now, or I will use my sponge here in a second. So I just want to hold on. Let me zoom you in. Let's zoom in. Hold on. Let me. Oh. There we go. So this is super matte. Because I know Laura Mercier. Oh, this is it's Sephora. It's a Matte Perfection Tinted Moisturizer. It's by the Sephora collection and it's bomb. Laura Mercier just came out with a new BB cream, but of course it is super hydrating, and that just, I could never pull that off. And also I have found with the ones that are more hydrating, it's basically, it's hard because it does seem more so like a glorified lotion, if you will. Their Maybelline used to, hey Silver Fox, Maybelline used to have their Maybelline Dream BB cream. And they had 1 shade, it was dark, and it was matte. And I used to use that. And then, of course, they discontinued it. They don't make that shade anymore. So that was the only BB cream that I had ever used that was ever matte. And it was an okay shade match for me. And I mean, it's $18. You know, the Laura Mercier one, of course, is a little bit more pricier. I believe it's like $48. So, you know, you can, if you're into that kind of stuff, that's an option too. Of course, you know, pick and choose what you want to spend your money on. Okay, so I just feel like it makes my skin look nice and polished. And again, I apologize if it's super, super laggy. You're my shades, shade twin. What shade is it? This is the shade 14. And when the thing that blows my mind about this is when I tell you it's a matte, it is matte. And I like how it doesn't intensify any texture. I feel like my pores don't look large. Everything just looks nice and smooth. Everyone is saying that the Fenty new foundation also works on oily skin. Yes, it does. I already did my review on it. I did a wear test on it. The Fenty foundation does work on oily skin. The price was on point. I'm telling you. Yes, it was. Yes, yes, yes. I love this stuff. All right. So that is the tinted moisturizer. Just wanted to share that with you guys. And I will have a video coming up with this. It'll probably be towards the end of the month because I already have my video set for the next 2 weeks. Yeah. All right. Now I'm just going to throw on a little bit of concealer. I'll just use my Kat Von D since this is the one that's right here. Nothing new here. And I'm not putting a ton on. Hey, Rhoda, what's up? You made it. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Y'all, I had a cheat meal last night. My coach allowed me to have a cheat meal because I'm putting in the work. And I had a date night with Lo last night. It felt so good because I cannot tell y'all the last time we were able to have a date night. And we went and got, not pizza, wings and french fries. My heart was happy. It was so good. It was so, so good. You like the hydrating foundation more than the first one? I can't say that, but I do like it. I do like the Fenty foundation. I was very impressed with it. Very, very impressed. All right. Now I'm just going to do my usual. I'll just do my usual MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in dark. Again, nothing new here. Oh, you were a figure competitor. I've been looking at the figure girls for Olympia. Sid. Oh my gosh. So Olympia comes on. If you're not familiar with bodybuilding, the Olympia basically is like the Super Bowl for bodybuilding, comes on next Saturday, and I'm going to be streaming that because, oh my goodness. The prep cutting, I haven't had any cutting days yet. My calories haven't gone down yet, and I am, 7 weeks out, but the cardio went up. So I now have 50 minutes of cardio on the weekends, which when I saw that email, I was like, oh, but it's okay. So I have to do 50 minutes on Saturday and Sunday of cardio. And I get it. That's just more so to keep the body moving. And then now my fasted cardio in the morning before I eat has gone from 20 to 35. So I have fasted cardio in the morning for 35 minutes, and I'll come home, eat, take the dogs out. I'll go lift for about an hour, and then I have another 25 minutes of cardio after that. So, yeah, that's where we are. But I still got carbs, and my calories haven't been cut yet. So, praise Jesus, the scale's still going down. So, and then the ABH loose powder in the shade Deep Peach, which I have been digging. But I tend to always make a mess. I'm curious to see how this loose powder is going to do when the weather does finally get cold. Oh, I thought we were about to have fall for a moment because the breeze was perfect. It was like low 80s, and then we have been up in the 90s. I'm talking 95. I believe it was 100 degrees the other day. I wanted to scream because I'm just tired of being hot. I'm tired of being sweaty. It's no joke down here in the South, y'all. It's just hot, 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 hot. People are already getting their pumpkin spice lattes. One of my neighbors already has their Halloween decorations out. I'm like, can we get to fall first? Let's get to fall first. I have not been bronzing my face. I tend to go through this, not because I don't like bronzer, but I'm in the mood for some serious fall vibes. I created a couple of looks last week for my Instagram, and they are just more so cool tone on the way to vampy vibes. So when I do that, I prefer to use more of a contour shade versus the bronzer. So I've been using MAC Swiss Chocolate. Now you're probably thinking, hey, use that as a contour. It doesn't look like it, but you can. And I like it because it's not too cool to the point that it looks ashy, but I know if I photograph with it, it's going to look like a shadow, and it looks nice in person too. I think sometimes people, they tend to get so wrapped up in, oh, the photo, for example, for events. So let's say if I'm doing someone's bride, I had a bride yesterday, you know, you gotta look good in photos, but you need to look good to the natural eye too, you know? See, isn't that a good contour shade? Thoroughly enjoy it. And I don't know if it's just because of all the brides I'm doing or have coming up, but I am slowly making my way over to cream contour. I'm going to be experimenting with it. So Swiss chocolate is a staple. It's a must. Yes. So if there's any cream products in particular that you guys want to see me try, let me know. Lo and I, my husband, we were talking the other night because you guys know I'm going to no-buy. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm still going to be in a no-buy for this month just simply because I need to save a specific amount of money. But I think I'm just going to set a monthly budget because we were going over our finances as far as like how much I can spend on money, how much I can spend on money, how much I can spend on makeup. And then I will just say, okay, this is my monthly budget for makeup. And even with buying, shopping smart, I'm not going to buy things just for the heck of it. I have to actually really, really want to try it out. But eyeshadows, we're about to come up on an eyeshadow just halt. I see a couple of things that I have my eyes on, not too many, but I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do because it's hard when you are on YouTube because, yes, I'm mindful of my money. We talk about this all the time, but then there's also products that I do want to try, but I'm not going to put myself in a situation to where I'm going broke trying to, try the products. So I always have my fun money, which is my tip money that I make from doing hair. So we'll see. We'll see. We have a budget for it, and I'll see if I actually want to do that. I haven't decided yet. How was the wedding? The wedding was good. The bride was beautiful. I did not take any photos, but hopefully I will be able to use some once she gets hers back from the photographer. Speaking of Fenty, the Fenty brow pencil. No more Brow Wiz by ABH. No more Tarte Amazonian Clay. This. I did a wear test of this in the gym the other day. I've been wearing it in the salon. This is a product that I had no intentions on picking up, but what happened was I ran out of my other brow pencil. The Tarte brow pencil doesn't last long. I went through that really fast. She's water resistant. I'm in the shade Soft Black. I love the pigmentation of this. Now, it doesn't have a spoolie. It's got like this little brush on the end, which, it is what it is. I don't dislike it, but I'm not going to sit up here and say I love it. But the brow pencil, it stayed on through a workout. So if it stays on through a workout, that's how you know it's legit. And I am a greasy, sweating mess. I work out really, really intensely. So if it can stay on through my workout, it'll stay on through anything. And I believe Soft Black, yes, there is a shade after Soft Black. I know there is, I want to say it's Ebony. I was debating between soft black and dark brown. Dark brown seemed to be a little too warm. I used to do the whole warm brow, but I don't like that on me. I just feel like the more of a neutral brow color looks better on me. I was doing more so of the warmer brown for my brows when my hair had more brown to it. It's super, super light right now. And so I just like the contrast of my light hair with the dark brow. Speaking of hair, Curl Fest is in Atlanta Saturday, September 21st, and me and Lady T Severs and It's Lori's Life are going together. So I don't know if any of you guys live in Atlanta, but if you do and you're going to Curl Fest, come find me. I'm so excited. I have always wanted to go to Curl Fest. The past couple of ones have been in New York City. And when I wanted to go, it was always around my goddaughter's birthday, and I just wasn't able to because, hello, goddaughter comes first. So when I saw that they were having one in Atlanta, I thought to myself, oh, yes, 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 I'm going. I want to experience this, and I'm going to bring some of my YouTube girls with me so we can vlog it and have a good time. So Curl Fest is happening. We already have our tickets, and I am super excited. This this is legit. It's a hard bristle brush. I I don't know if it's not that I dislike it. I think it's just different from what we're used to. We're used to the traditional brow spoolie. You feel me? Curl Fest is September 21st. I just love, love, love. I love the shade of this brow pencil. I have never loved the way that my brows have ever really looked. Did you see Tracy Ellis Ross hair launch? Yes, I did see it. And Taraji P. Henson, I love her. Taraji's my girl. She's launching a hair product as well. I just love the shade. This is my favorite shade of brows ever. Ever, 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 ever. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the palette. Perfect, we've been on for 18 minutes. So I did purchase the ABH eye primer, and I ended up giving it to Lori because I didn't like it, and I wanted her to test it out. I only got the little one. It was a travel size. The little one's $13, and I don't know if it's just that it was so different from what I was used to, but I wish I would have saved it so that I could have showed you guys, but I just wasn't a fan of it. It was just kind of watery, and I felt like it kind of got everywhere. I don't know. Maybe it could have just been a user error or a learning curve because I'm so used to using Urban Decay Primer Potion, which is not watery at all. But I wasn't a fan of the eye primer, so I did want to let you guys know that in case anyone was wondering my thoughts on it, or if you're thinking about trying it out. I just, I wasn't a fan of it as far as how it went on. Now, as far as the shadows and everything, how it went on, the shadows went on it fine. It held up just fine, but just the application of it, I didn't like it, and I felt like it kind of made my eyes look kind of crepey and creasy just in the crease. It didn't look very smooth. That's just me. And of course, I don't have any idea what I'm doing, okay? This palette, I'll go ahead and tell you off the gate. If you're someone who just is not into color, this palette is not for you. Point blank dot, period. This is what she looks like if you have not seen her already. I ordered it last Friday. It came to me on Wednesday, and because I'm so used to Sephora and my 2-day shipping, I ordered this one from Ulta because I used my points and I got $30 off, so I only paid $30 for it, so half off. Smart shopping was good. and I forgot that I ordered it. And I told you guys last Sunday when we were looking at the Kristen Dominique and the Mac Daddy palettes that I was wanting the Kristen Dominique. However, right now at this moment, I'm not going to get it just simply because when I look at this palette, there's just so much color here. It doesn't make sense for me. And I didn't really think it through. And I think when I bought this, I didn't even realize that Kristen Dominique was maybe having a palette release, but this is what it looks like. I just feel like I don't need another colorful palette because I mean this will do it. So let's get into it. I have no idea what I want to do. I think we're just gonna play around and see what we can come up with. I used one shade. Yeah, the ABH primer comes out really fast. It's a little squeeze tube, and you best be ready for her when she comes out because she comes out strong. I used a little bit of C5 on Friday, I believe, when I was going to work, and it was extremely pigmented. I was not prepared for it. And I think just for the sake of us trying to use some color, I'm going to do one eye with some colors and then the other eye different color, just so that way we can just kind of see, the shades. So let's dig in, shall we? So I'm going to go in first with C5. Do I want to do C5? And let's go with C4 first. It's kind of like mauve-y tone right here. And the mirror, hello, this mirror is, yes. Now, this is a large palette. I think Norvina's thing was kind of going for artistry vibes. However, for me, I don't know that this is something that I would put in my client kit just simply because it is so large. When you're a makeup artist, you're traveling a lot with your products and you want to condense and just have things as small as possible. So I don't necessarily know that this is anything that I would want to stick in my kit just because of the size, but color-wise, yes, if you're an artist that does do a lot of color, I don't do a lot of color on clients. All of my stuff is just very neutral, soft look, so therefore this isn't even a palette that I would put in my kit. That's super pigmented. Okay. Yes? I'm upstairs. Upstairs. What do you need? Huh? Oh. Okay. Oh, the blue. We'll do the blue on the other eye. All right, now I'm just going to go in with C5. Nicole, you made it. We are playing in the ABH palette. C5 is the color I dipped into the other day. So, okay, I'm just trying to see how these blend together. I haven't played with this palette yet, guys, so I'm just trying to see how these go together. It's Norvina Volume 1. Well, it's interesting because I think these are limited edition, but it's Volume 1. So if there's a Volume 1, that means there's a Part 2. So I don't understand why, if this is limited edition, why they would do that. I don't know, because I feel like that sounds like a pretty permanent situation. Sorry, dogs. Volume 1, Volume 2, I don't know. Okay, so these two together, they're blending out okay. I do feel like it's kind of just like going everywhere but where I want it to go. So I'm just trying to like buff down a little bit. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do, I don't know why, but this pink is kind of calling my name. My video is delayed and it's making me mad. Please forgive me if my comment is something old. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, it's super delayed tonight. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Let's see. A5 looks like it would stain my eyelid. Holy bejesus. Wow. That's really, really, really pigmented. Huh. Not mad at that. All right. That's pretty. I like that. Now, as I'm sitting here, and these are just my thoughts, I bought this palette because I'm an ABH fan. And I'm going to keep it 100 in the words of my mom. I'm looking at this palette and I'm kind of thinking, when on God's green earth would I reach for this palette? Because I'm looking at the color, and I love color. I'm a color girl, but I'm just being real. You know, these are just my thoughts as I'm playing in it. Okay. So we've got that on. That's really pretty. Now let's do some purple next to it. Take a little purple. That's really pretty too. Wow, this one is the shade A3 right here. And I'm just using a flat Morphe M124 brush. That's pretty. What are they barking at? Marillo? They are loud. Now, as far as these two blending together, let's see. I think I'm going to pass on this palette and get the new one from Auntie Pat. I did just get Jackie's palette. Yeah, for sure. I don't blame you. This is $60. And unless you are someone who is just a color warrior, I would say skip it. You know, I love ABH, and of course, I'm makeup nosy. I want to see how these shadows go on together, and I'm playing with it, and they're pretty. I don't know. I feel a little underwhelmed. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm just hungry. Let's go in with, let's see how this black is. This is the shade D5 right here. With the Indie Lila palette. That is a pretty palette. Speaking of Natasha Denona, I couldn't sleep the other night, so I found myself browsing Sephora, of course. And I love Natasha Denona's palettes. The Biba palette is officially my summer jam, 100%. And I am really, really debating getting the Safari palette because I love her mattes so much. I'm really debating getting it. I heard a lot of people say that the formula was different, but I feel like it's one of those things where I won't know until I try myself. So definitely thinking maybe the Safari palette might be, I don't know, a Christmas gift or something. But I am definitely getting the Pat palette for sure, and I'm super excited about that. You guys, I'm not feeling this. I just feel like it's getting, I don't know. I just feel like everything's getting muddy. Okay, let's see if we can turn it around. Let's see. Hold on. I don't know, fam. I don't know. So if you need to pack on top of another shade, you could totally do so. It is packable. But just know once you start blending it out, it's gonna leave you. And I'm pretty sure that's because with these vibrant colors, it's more of a pigment. You know what I mean? That's not you at all. Yeah, and it's not even the fact that it's not me. I'm just more so speaking of the formula right now. The formula, I don't know that I just don't know. I just don't know. Let me see if I can resurrect this. I'm just going in with A3 now. I'm putting A3 in the crease to see. Yeah, I don't think that I like how these blend together. Oh no, oh no, oh no! I don't think I like this palette, y'all. Uh-oh. Oh, girl, I feel you. I feel you. Listen, I you do what you gotta do. If you can't do it right now, that is totally fine. That is A-okay. Don't do anything that's gonna have you financially in the hole. I'm with you. I'm with you. Notice I said Safari for Christmas. Pushing her out. I don't know. I'm just gonna stick my finger in one of these shimmers here and see. I don't think that I am digging this. Hmm. 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 Do, 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 do. Okay, let me. It seems a little muddy to me. Hang on, cause y'all know, I'll see if I can finesse and fix. Let me try something. I'm gonna take this off because I just, hmm, probably. Oh well, now we get to see if I stain, and yeah, buddy, first of all, my eyelid never stains, so that's yeah. These are legit pigments, which that is something that I don't really use or are a fan of. Yeah. Okay, so I'm legit stained, which is fine. But of course, if you are someone who is sensitive, then please be aware. Okay, let me see if I can try something else. Purchase Biba during one of the sales. Oh yeah, that's right. Because first of all, that sale that we got in August was totally that was new. They don't ever do that, so they always do a sale in November. I find so maybe I can do Safari then. Okay, I don't know. That was unexpected. Okay, let's try. Let's try again. Let's try again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to. I'm only gonna put a little bit on the lid part, and I'm not gonna put any primer in my crease because I want to see if maybe that'll help it. I don't know, not get muddy. Sometimes just the different textures don't return. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. So they can run me back my $30 worth of points. Okay, Oy, 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 oy. I don't even know where to start now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's try. All right, let's try B1. You guys. I would not recommend that you spend your money on this. With the quality of shadows that are out right now, I don't know. I don't know. Have I gone bougie and got used to Natasha Denona's formula? Do I have a problem now? What? I don't think so. You guys saw it. I felt like it got muddy. I felt like it got muddy real fast. Okay. And this isn't like a subculture situation either. That this ain't that. No, this is blendable. It's workable. Okay, got that on. Let's see. Where is my... Oh no, you're totally fine to ask. I'm using different brushes. So I'm using brushes that I tend to use, that I always use. So I was using I used my MAC 224 for that, which MAC 224 tried and true. When I was putting the pink on, I used Morphe. I don't know. I don't think it's the brushes. I don't know. I can't say. Let's see. Now let's try. Let me get a little bit of A3. These, okay. The base maybe. I was thinking the base too. I think I'm going to take it off. Oh, synthetic or natural. Oh yeah, they're all synthetic. Yeah, none of them are natural. All synthetic. I'm sorry. I'm thinking I'm going to take the base off just for kicks and giggles for the other eye. Just to see, although that's something that I would never do just simply because I have super oily lids. But it's not smooth. That's what it is. These mattes, I feel like they're not smooth. They don't kind of just go on and glide onto the eye. It seems to, yeah. Okay. I don't even know really where to go from here. Let's try a shimmer. Let me give my poor crease a break and put on a shimmer. Let's do B2. This shade right here. This looks really pretty. Try concealer base on the other side. Okay. I could do that. Shimmer's pretty. Alright, so the shimmers are nice. No issues here with this one. And this is just, a basic color, not anything innovative. I just wish, let me see what B4 looks like. B4 looks a little bit more violet tone. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the mattes, guys, and mattes are my thing. I just not a fan. And I really thought I was gonna like this. I was curious to see. Hey, what's up? I love that you took one for the team. I think I'll pass on this one. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. To take one for the team. I was curious to see because I feel like the Jackie Aina formula and the palette and that one is different from the other one. So different in a good way. So I want to see how this one kind of stood up to it, if it was going to be the same. If you have the Jackie Aina palette, these are not it. These don't act like that. This is different. This is different and different, not in a good way. Different. All right, now I'm just doing stuff for the heck of it. Actually looks good now. Not money, but you're a professional. And the pink is pulling darker, like a purple maybe. That is 1 week shimmer, Nicole. Oh yeah, this looks fine, but I just it's more of a quality thing for sure that I'm looking at, the quality of it. I don't necessarily think that this would be easy to work with if you're just getting into makeup. It seems, I don't, all right, y'all, I can keep it G with you. It just seemed, the mattes just seem kind of cheap. Like, you know, like for some strange reason it's calling my name and I'm just curious. So before we take this off and try it with concealer, let's see how this goes on. Yeah, it's patchy. So these high vibrant mattes, if you're just gonna pack them onto the lid, yeah, go for it. But if you're trying to like add anything into the crease, and it's kind of flying all over the place. Ah. I mean, because obviously, I feel like it really does no good for me to use the more so neutral tones in this palette, because if you're buying this, it's because you like color. You know what I mean? So I want to see what the color's like. Can you try the shimmer with your finger? Absolutely. I sure will. I sure will. I like my Morphe red shadow better than this. And it looks kind of just lackluster, I feel. I don't know. It's just the quality. Amber's not wowed. I'm going to take the shade C3 in the center right here. And I'm going to use my finger. Ooh, that's pretty. Hello. This looks like Wigglies a little bit. That's pretty. Hold, please. Ooh. Okay. So this is, oh crap, nope. Stuck my finger in the wrong one. I don't do swatches, but just for kicks and giggles. This is C3. And I got Jackie's palette, so I want to see Wigglies up under it. This is Wigglies. Okay, Wigglies is more red. Yeah, Wigglies is more red. And even that swatched differently than this one. The Jackie palette feels very smooth. I can't believe that's 60. I can't believe it's $6. The only reasons why I can think it's $60 is because there's so many more shades and the packaging is big. This has nothing to do. Oh, can you not hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. This has nothing to do at all with the formula. The formula in these, especially with the way that brands are coming hard with these formulas these days, this formula I don't feel like is up to the ABH standard. That's just me. Now again, I know with these brighter mattes, there's some more so for pigments, but again, that's just my 2 cents. I'm going to go back in with that B2 shade that I had on the other eye and see if we can get... Nope, I'm with Nicole still. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Yeah, guys, don't get this. Okay, you can hear. Yeah, don't get this palette. Don't mess with this. I don't even think that this is worth me taking the time to make a video about it. It'll just show up in my maybe September not so favorites. But yeah, not a fan. Someone said to try with concealer and throw out any shades, anything. I mean, my concealer and foundation is basically gone at this point. It's funny because I've seen other reviews where people said they like the formula more than the original. But I'm just not into the palette either way. That's interesting, Irene. So if there's a shade you want to see or a certain way you want me to try this on my eyeballs, share it. And we can do it because now, it's 45 minutes, perfect. Now, I'm just playing. I don't like this, so I will be returning this tomorrow morning. And now I will be getting the Kristen Dominique palette. Okay. So now that my eyes are all pigmented, yeah, keep your 60. It's not worth it. I prefer matte on my lower eyelids only. Yeah, I do a lot of matte for sure. Matte is my game. So, and it stains. If the mattes, I could work with a shimmer, but the mattes, if the mattes aren't up to par, because I don't have time to sit down and try to finesse something. I need to make something work. And I know that's something that I like to keep in mind too for someone who maybe is a beginner, novice, who just getting into makeup. And screw that. No one should have to sit there and make something work. It's not a reflection of your skills if you can make something work or not. If something's not good, it's just not good. And ABH is a brand that I love and I will forever love. But sometimes, I think people harp when a brand comes out with a product and they don't like it. Like, it's okay. They still have other good things. Just because you don't like one product doesn't mean that the brand is awful. Everybody has different tastes. Makeup is extremely subjective. And guess what? If it's bad and you don't like it, that's okay. The ABH Jackie palette is bomb. It's different now. When things are free, when we're not spending our hard-earned money, then yes, it's a little bit different. I'm going to put a little bit of Urban Decay Naked concealer on. And I went with this one because it dries down matte. I felt like my Kat Von D concealer might have been a little bit too thick. This is definitely a thinner consistency, so... And that'll maybe help cancel out some of that pink. I don't know. Not mine. I'm so glad that I did it live and didn't get ready to sit down. Think I'm going to come up with some banging look and then it goes to crap. No. That's why I love to see. This is why I love live first impressions for this right here. See, yeah, this is why Jackie was not bothered about this palette coming out soon after hers. Yeah. This is going to, and the thing is, like, this is going to attract a totally different demographic. You know what I mean? It's business. At the end of the day, it's about the bottom line dollar. These brands are going to push out whatever they need to push out to make the money. That is what it's about at the end of the day. They want to push out as much as they can and reach as many demographics so that way they can get the money. They know, okay, we're going to use Jackie, all the girls that love neutral. That's going to pull all the women of color in. Then after that, we're going to pull this color palette because the girls that aren't in the Jackie palette, they're going to want some color. I get it. That's just business, y'all. And I think sometimes a lot of people, especially with the makeup industry, they get wrapped up in a lot of things and politics and try to make all these crazy scenarios and whatnot, when at the end of the day, it ain't about none of that. It's about the money. Period. Money, money, money. Okay, what next can I do? Let's do, okay, this D2 here, this pretty shimmer. Facts. And that's that. Y'all are hilarious tonight. I love it. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at D2. Yeah, that's a shade I like. Ooh. It's pretty, but it ain't pretty enough for me to keep the palette. Ooh. I love. And then I also, like, I don't feel like I need to bend this way, twist my arm that way, use this specific brush. You have to use that type of primer in order to make an eyeshadow work. If an eyeshadow is good, it's good, and damn it, it's going to work. Like, you shouldn't have to bend over backwards, jump through hoops of fire, and basically send your whole life savings away just to make one eyeshadow work. Like, no, that's nonsense to me. If it's good, you don't have to do anything. If a shadow is good, you don't have to work for it. You don't have to work hard. If you find that you have to work really hard, it's probably because the shadow's not good. Now, what's good to me might not be good to you. Again, that's where it's tricky because it's subjective, but just because something is good for me and you get it, and if it's not working for you, baby, take it back. Take it back. This is really pretty. Okay. Okay, friends. Okay. We got one. I really want to play with D4, but I am scared to death. To death to try. But we're gonna do it. Pop out that Y'all stop. Oh, this blue is going to be a hot mess. It is going to be a hot mess. And I hate mattes with glitter in it. Why are we doing that? That is a Too Faced thing. Too Faced does that all the time and it ticks me off. If it is a matte, let it be a matte. We don't need some flimsy, chunky glitter inside of it. Just let it be matte. Just let it be. All out galore. Yeah, this is not. This one is hard to blend. This one, okay. 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 So, this, yeah, that's not going to blend. It's good once you punch it on, but then once you go to blend it out. Yep. So, that's that. Because of the person that I am, you know, I always like to give things a fair shot. Still love that blue with some of that burgundy above. Yes, okay, well listen, we're here. Let's, why not? Why not? We will do that per your request. We're going to do the blue and we're going to put a little bit of the burgundy above. I love y'all with the ideas. Maybe we should make this a thing where I go live with products and you guys tell me like what colors to use. I'm down. I am down. I can do that. I'm always open to advice because I don't know it all. And I am always down to try stuff. This is really pretty. See, listen, okay, if I were wearing this, I would put this all over the lid, blend this bad boy into the crease, give me a brown smoke out with the nude lip. Call it a day, baby. Call it a day. That's how I rock color. But when I'm doing color, you're not going to catch me putting 5 to 6 different shit. Like, that's Instagram. That's Instagram stuff. I think it's great. It's great artistry. It's creative. That's not my steez. That's not what I do. Okay. Now let me go back to that dry burgundy. I'm kidding, kind of, sort of, not really. Okay. Ooh, good color combination. Come through. Yes. It's pretty, but it's hard to blend, that's for sure. Hey, Natasha, what's up? We are just playing in the Norvina Volume 1 palette. I'll give you the clip notes. I don't like it. The mattes are not smooth because they are the vibrant mattes. Almost, they're pigment, so therefore those don't really blend out that great. They're better for more so like packing on the lid for a more intense look, which, you know, cool, but not exactly what I do. And just for kicks and giggles, guys. Just for kicks and giggles. So the shimmers for this palette, use your fingers if you are someone who plans on purchasing this. I just want to see what that looked like. Okay, now we know. Now we know. Okay, so I think it is safe to say that, where's the box, my receipt? Right here, ready to roll. Did anyone want to see? Yes, Rhoda, you were right. Yeah. all day. You are the winner. Is there any other colors that any of you guys want to see? My poor lids, man. The palette is nothing to write home about. Y'all are going in tonight. I love this. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful look here. Beautiful, beautiful. But just the quality of the mattes. Like I said, I can make a shimmer work if I have to, but the mattes, nope. And you will be stained. You will have some fallout, which isn't a big deal to me, but you know. I mean, I would think it would be a joke for me to even make an attempt to get into that neon orange. So rest your lids. We've seen enough. Oh, I love y'all so much. But I am going to leave this on because I just think that's pretty. I want to look at it for a little bit. So, yeah. I don't like this. Love ABH. Love my Jackiana palette. If you were someone who was troubled and you couldn't figure out if you wanted this or this, get this because this is popping and this is banging. The end. The next eyeshadow palette that you guys will see from me, I'm pretty sure will be, as far as new stuff, but you won't see it anytime soon. I'm getting that Pat palette. That's my birthday present. Lo doesn't know it yet, but he's going to help contribute to it. So yeah, that's all I got for tonight. Oh, but the BB cream by Sephora is bomb. Highly recommend this. Fenty brow pencil. Love this. These two are glorious. All right, y'all. Fenty word. Let me drop out. All right, guys. I love you so, so much. Let's make it a great, positive, and prosperous week. You can do all things. Don't let anyone trip you up. Don't let anyone get you down. Stay focused. Make sure that you are telling yourself positive affirmations. Can't speak. I feel like us as women, we're busy and we're critical and we're hard on ourselves. And sometimes we don't take the time out to say, hey, guess what? You're doing good. You look great today. You can do this. You got this. I'm a huge believer of speaking positive affirmations over yourself. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. I've been through so many situations where I thought to myself, oh my gosh, there is no way I can get through this. But as soon as I changed my mindset and I started telling myself all these positive things, we were able to make it happen. So be positive. Stay prayed up. I love y'all. Keep it simple. And I will see you in the next video. Peace. Now my brushes are stained. Great.